Everybody, I'm just doing a chatty video and let you know books I'm going to be reading and my plans for this weekend. So, I decided starting from after the time I'm done shooting this video that I am going to read as many books as I can up until probably Saturday night. I don't know how much I would get done. I might for the whole weekend, but I doubt how much I'll actually get done on Sunday. So, but I got 4 books that I'm going to try to read some of. I want to update you on a book I just finished. I got a book that I was not expecting for at least a couple more days that came in. Yeah, and I wanted to update you guys on the water situation. We finally got water again. It'll be a couple hours before I can take a shower. As you know, the water, we got to run it every once in a while, and we can't drink any of the water for at least 24 hours. And we can't cook with the water for at least 24 hours because of different chemicals that could be in it. And they got to take a test a couple times to make sure that the water passes the test or something. They said it might take 3 times before, 3 tests, and you got to do it every week or something like that, I think. But it usually takes 3 times before you pass the test. I guess it's a new drainer or system or whatever it is that you call it that they put into it. But yeah, so later on I'll be able to take a shower again instead of these sponge baths that I've been doing because of, the water situation. But now we got pressure, which is nice because we never really had much pressure. It was really barely any water coming out. And I turned on the sink today after they did the water, fixed it and everything. And water was coming out of it so good and coming out of the shower super well. So I am super excited. So yeah, I just have to run it off and on for a couple hours. Definitely can't do no laundry for at least 2 to 3 hours because he said that's another reason why they want you to use run the water every once in a while, because the laundry, I guess the water, there's a chance that the water might turn colors. So they said wait 2 to 3 hours. So I thought what I would do is when I first do it, I'll do 3 towels that are kind of older towels, and try those and make sure they don't get ruined or anything or discolored or anything like that. So yeah. But yeah, I got this book in. I finished Strange the Dreamer finally. So let's talk about that first. Oh, and also we're getting snow. It's not sticking or anything, but yeah, there's snow coming down. So I am super, I don't know if I'm excited or not, because if I had my way, I would live somewhere where there was no coldness. I don't like cold. Oh, and I got this new shirt. I know you can't see it very well on here, and I got a couple more pairs of pants. These are one of them, the white ones that I showed you guys. And I think the other one is a blue or a gray. I can't remember which one I chose. But yeah, so yeah, so I'm really excited. I got a couple of new subscribers, so thank you, whoever just subscribed. So now I'm at 74 subscribers, so yay. But yeah, let's get back to this. I really loved it. I just don't know what to give it. In a way, I want to give it a 5, but in a way, it's not quite a 5 because it just didn't tug me in certain ways that other ones did, and it took me, I found myself, putting it down, more than I do other books. It took me over a week to read. I really loved it and everything, but it's just, I don't know. I just don't think it was quite a 5-star, but I don't want to give it, it's not a 4-star. So I'm torn between 4.5 to 4.75. Maybe I'll go with 4.75. I won't say why the ending killed me, but because of spoilers, but that ending, wow. That's all I gotta say about that is wow. That ending. Just very interesting ending. Very, very interesting ending. I do say so. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Lead into the next one. The 3 books, well, 4 books that I'm planning on reading. Of course, this chunker. I'm using nightmares to see how everything winds up. And I heard that it's it's sad, but it's hopeful, whatever that means. Or kind of hopeful or something. I think that's what somebody said. I just love this edition. Isn't it gorgeous, the UK edition? I love the bat. Saria has lived and breathed nightmares since she was 6 years old. She believed she knew every horror and was beyond surprised. She was wrong. Look at the bird or the eagle or I don't know what you would call it. Sparrow maybe? I don't know what it's called. But it's gorgeous, isn't it? I know you can't see it like perfectly, but if you have, it's really pretty, isn't it? I just love it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be reading this with my friend that I did Stranger Dreamer with. She might start before me because I'm going to give it like a day or two before I start reading it. I'll probably start I think I'll start it tomorrow, but I'm not going to read any more of it today just because I need just a little break. And it's going to be one of those books that I'm not going to read like every day just because it's one of those books that just takes a while. Like, and certain things just make you like, okay, like you like it, but you just have to like think about it, like let it sit in your brain for a little bit. I'm so afraid to read the ending just because I don't want any of my favorites to die. I love Sari, however you say her name, and I love Laszlo. So I'm really, really scared. I'm going to be doing a review of Stranger Dreamer too. So yeah, but oh god, is it so gorgeous, isn't it? I mean, I just love this so much. It's so pretty. I can't wait to find what happens. Now I can read the, I forget what they call that part, the beginning part, where they tell you what it's about, because I didn't read it because I didn't want to know, but look at this baby. I'm trying not to look at spoilers. I'm trying not to, like, spoil myself, but I gotta see how many pages are here. 514. So, yeah. I was gonna save this because Sam is doing Tom Topple again. Tom Topple, however you would say it. Where you have to you read books that are 500 pages or more. But I really want. But I'm gonna be buddy reading, so I figured, oh well. I have other books if I decide to do the Tom Topple that will work 500 that I have, or at least she said if it's a little under that she ain't gonna police us. So, but yeah. I want to dive into this, but I just think my heart needs, after the ending of Stranger Dreamer, I think my heart needs today at least to rest before I jump into this one, because I heard it, like I said, I heard it was so sad, so I just don't want to, So I think this is going to be one of those books that I'm going to take my time with. Like I said, read maybe 40 to 50 pages a day, every other day, I mean. Maybe one day read one of the times that I read maybe 50, and then the other time maybe, and then the next day take a break, and then the following day read 60 pages or something. But I also found the audio on Script, how you say it. So I might listen to it. I'm not going to write in this one. I will tab it, but I'm not going to write in it. Because this baby, yeah. But I'm definitely not going to write in it. But I will, I have these. So what I'll probably do is, if I want to write anything, I'll write on these. Like Stranger Dreamer, I wrote in because it's paperback, and it's not a special edition, or it isn't, it isn't gorgeous like this. I want to, now that I know I like it, I want to get the hardback in this one. So I will probably be doing that pretty soon, ordering this one from Book Depository, because that's where I've been buying a lot of my books lately. But yeah, so that's the first one I'm going to be reading. One of the ones I'm going to be reading, I mean. And then I decided I'm going to try to read some of this Little White Lies. What I talked about this on my channel yesterday when I opened it up. So it'll be you should be able to find the thing. It should be down below. so you should be able to find it. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to read this one. This one has 390 pages, so I'm gonna read that sometime this weekend as well, and the two last ones. And then I decided, well, got Muse and Nightmares. This one's like a mystery type thing, so I decided, why not start a younger series, like a kids one or whatever you want to call it. So I decided to do the Storm Runner. Like I said, I'm not going into this one because I just talked about this yesterday. So if you want to know what it's about, you can look on that one. But this one, it's been a while since I hauled it. Hauled it, is that how you say it? So I will tell you guys what this one's about. It says Zane Abzipto, something like that, spends every day exploring the sleeping volcano in his backyard. The Beast, as he calls it, is the one place where he can escape other kids who make fun of him because he has a limp and walks with a cane. After a twin-engine plane crashes into the Beast, a mysterious girl named Brooke shows up at Zane's doorsteps, insisting that they meet at the volcano where she will reveal a terrible secret. Zane agrees, mostly because beautiful girls like her don't usually talk to him. Brooks tells him that the volcano is actually a century-old prison for the Maya gods, God, I say it, of death, whose destiny is directly tied to Zane's. No way, Zane thinks. He's just a 13-year-old nobody and destined or no destiny. And destiny or no destiny, he wants nothing to do with any of it, especially some god of death. But Brooks opens his eyes to the truth. Magic, monsters, and gods are real. And Zane is at the center of an ancient prophecy that could mean the destruction of the world. Suddenly, finding himself entangled in a web of dangerous secrets, Zane embarks on a quest that will take him far from home and test him to the very core. Festy heroes, tricky gods, murderous demons, and spirit giants are just some of the pleasures that await in this fresh and funny take on Maya mythology, as rich and delicious as a mug of authentic hot chocolate. This one's a kind of hefty one. This one is 426, so a pretty nice hefty size book. I'm going to start it. I don't know if I'll finish it this month. This is going to be like my least priority of the 4 that I'm going to show. So yeah, but look, I love how this cover is. It's really mysterious, and I love on the back. I don't know if that's supposed to be a mean dog or what, or a ghost dog or what. But he looks kind of creepy. The dog. I don't know why I said ghost, because he kind of looks like a ghost dog. The last one I'm reading, I was telling you guys I'm doing like a 7-week thing on Instagram that people are hosting, and you can win like 3 different prize thingies. It depends on how much you read and stuff, and of course, only 3 winners. Some people got confused and thought that like, if you got to this category, then you won that. Everybody won that one. Or if you got to the top one, everybody won the top one. Like, I knew it wasn't that. But anyways, so that one I'm going to do Throne of Glass. One of the things for it is read a book with an assassin in it. So I picked, of course, Throne of Glass. At first I was going to read Nevernight, but I'm not really in the mood for Nevernight. And Anna Francisca and, I forgot to look for her name again. I have to find her name. I keep meaning to look for her name. The other one, but Anna Francisca, and I know it's Sasha something. I just can't remember her whole channel. But anyways, they're doing like a readathon for Throne of Glass each series. So each month they're reading one of the books. So this month, of course, they're starting with this one. So yeah. So I finally got this, and as I showed you guys that I hauled it yesterday. I showed it to you guys in a haul yesterday. It was the same haul as I showed you Little White Lies. And I'm just started reading it. Like, this is my reread, of course. I've read this before. But yeah, I'm just starting, so I'm only on page 2. But this one, I'm doing my tabs a little different, and I'm not writing in this one either. Like I said, I got my little things there for my special box ones. So this, I changed my scale a little bit on how I'm like coding everything. So for pink, it's going to be romance. My orange, I can talk. My orange tabs are going to be funny and favorite parts. Yellow is going to be angry or upsetting. Excuse me. Green is quotes. Blue is important or interesting. Things that I find important or interesting. Let's see. Red is going to be death scenes. I think this one's called Rose Red or something like that, is going to be my favorite or what did I put down? Something about sad. Favorite or sad scenes that Dorian are involved in, because if anybody listens to me, my reviews, everybody should know that Dorian's my favorite. So this time around, I want just one whole tab that's going to be just Dorian stuff. So yeah. So the rose pink or rose red, whatever it's called, is going to be favorite or sad scenes that Dorian's involved in. And the purple is going to be like the magic system. So that's how I'm doing it. But here's basically the colors. That's the pink, that's the orange, that's the yellow, green, blue, purple, rose pink, or rose red, whatever it's called, and red. So those are the colors. So yeah. I am so glad to get back into this again. I already put a tab where it says, when she awoke in the morning, wait a minute, she hasn't tasted fair in a while. Hadn't let herself taste fair. When she awoke every morning, she repeated the same words, I will not be afraid. So it's supposed to be for I will not be afraid, but I can't underline it. Like I said, I'm not writing in it, but I really want the tab to stick out. So let me try to I'm going to actually try to put that like in the same line. So basically, if people were to look, they would, you know. But anyways, but that's how I'm doing my color things for this one. So if you're looking, you're wondering, then you know. So this one's green, of course, so that's a quote. Actually, I think I said quote or passages, didn't I? So that's what the green is going to be. So if you look at that, you either know it's going to be my favorite quote or my favorite passage. But that's only for everybody else. It's not Dorian. Anything to do with Dorian, that's my favorite, or what I think is sad, like I said, it's going to be the rose red color, rose pink. I think it's like a rose red. But anyways, so if you see anything that's that color, which I showed you, which was this one, then you know that that's going to be anything to do with Dorian. But it could be something sad with Dorian, my favorite scenes with Dorian, things that made me laugh with Dorian, just anything Dorian is going to be this. Because, like I said, he's my absolute favorite character, so I decided he's going to have his own tab. So, yeah. But I'm really excited to read this again, even though I reread it. This was about the only one I reread. This was actually the only one I reread before Kingdom of Ash. Because with Kingdom of Ash, I never read The Assassin's Blade, so I read that one. And I never read Empire of Storms, how I would say it, or Tower of Dawn until I read it this time before Kingdom of Ash. So, but this was the only one I reread before Kingdom of Ash. So I'm really excited to dive back into it, even though it hasn't been that long. Can't remember when I read this last, like in September maybe. Can't remember. It might have been August, somewhere around there. But yeah, and later on I'll be getting a paper copy of it, and then I'm probably going to go, what I might do once I get the paper copy, I might take the tabs out of this one and stick it on to the other one. So yeah, but yeah, it's definitely going to be my first book I'm going to read. I said as soon as I'm done talking to you guys, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start this one. And now let's open up the package. I don't have like hardly any Christmas books. I think this is the one. This should be the one. I could be wrong. This might not be the Christmas one, but I'm pretty sure this is the Christmas book. But I don't have any Christmas books, so if this is the one, then you'll let you talk. So I know that there's going to be readathons during Christmas, so I'm not sure if this is the one or not, but we shall see. Yes, it is. Okay. So this one is a Christmas one. And I wanted to read this last year, and I could never find the darn... It looks like it's a little ruined, but not too bad. But I could never find the book last year, so now I found it. So I'm really excited to jump into this one next month. I'm just taking this out. I'm trying not to let you see like my thing. But it is The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand. I heard so many people love this book, and I wanted it so bad last Christmas before I could read it during Christmas. I could not find it anywhere. So yay, I found it. So yes, I'm gonna be reading this next month. I hate that it's just like a little snag there. It ain't nothing major. I can handle it. I'm not gonna pull it or nothing. Hopefully it don't fall off. But anyways, I am so excited because I've really been wanting to read The Afterlife of Holly Chase. I heard so many like good things about this book. This one has it's a pretty nice sized book. It's 300 and get my fingers to work. I'll tell you guys. 385 pages. So yeah, it's a pretty hefty sized book. So I'm really excited. But anyways, that's what it looks like there. That's what it looks like there. I should have used my phone instead of my daughter's laptop. This just doesn't show everything good. But look how pretty. I think it's gorgeous. But anyways, it says, every Scrooge deserves a second chance. Afterlife of Holly Chase. On Christmas Eve 5 years ago, Holly was visited by three ghosts who showed her how selfish and spoiled she'd become. They tried to convince her to mend her ways. She didn't, and then she died. Now she's stuck working for the top secret company Project Scrooge as the latest ghost of Christmas past. Every year they save another miserable grouch. Every year Holly stays frozen at 17 while her family and friends go on living without her. So far, Holly's afterlife has been miserable, but this year everything is about to change. It sounds so good. Look how I like that. It's so red. And everything's red, 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 red. I am so excited to get into this for Christmas. I really need to like find a couple. If anybody has any good Christmas recommendations, please leave some down in the comments because I really want to get like at least 2 to 3 more really good Christmas books before next month. Look how beautiful. I just love this. But yeah, I'm probably going to take this cover off because it keeps falling off on me. Some covers just like to fall, don't they? But this says, excuse me, you know how the story goes, right? There's this old banker type named Ebenezer Scrooge who shuffles around saying, bah humbug. One Christmas Eve, he's visited by the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future. In the morning, he wakes up like completely terrified and says to himself, this is my chance. I can change my future. Then he supposedly lives happily ever after. It's a nice story, but that's not how it's happening for me. So, yeah, that was very, very interesting. I don't think there's any alerts, how do we say that? But yeah, to read. But yeah, it does look definitely like it's going to be something I'm going to like. So I'm really interested. And then right here it says, "Man of the worldly mind," replied the ghost. "Do you believe in it or not?" "I do," said Scrooge. I must. But why do spirits walk the earth, and why do they come to me?" "It is required of every man," the ghost returned, "that the spirit within him should walk abroad among his fellow men, and travel far and wide, and if that spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. It is doomed to wander through the world, oh woe is me, and witness what it cannot share, but might have shared on earth and turned to happiness. But might have shared on earth and turned, yeah, I was right. Charles Dickens, A Christmas Carol. So yeah, I actually do have, I think, like one or two, like little Christmas books, but I don't even know what I did with them, to be perfectly honest. I know I had one that I won last year, but I can't think of the name of it. But I won it, and it was a cute one, so if I find that, I might reread it. And I know I have, like, a little small one if I didn't accidentally get rid of it. It's like a little Christmas one. It's called The Christmas Story or something, but it's real little. And if I find those, then I'm going to read those next month. But I don't really have, like, a lot of Christmas ones, so, yeah. So, just give me some ideas. Like, stuff like this, because I really love, like, Scrooge type of stories. So, I definitely want to get the actual Christmas Carol because I've never read it, so I do want to get that. I might actually look and see if I can find it because I really want that. I also want to really read, I want to get a copy of Beauty and the Beast because I would really love to read Beauty and the Beast during Christmas because I think that would be a good Christmas book to read. I mean, good book to read for Christmas. I don't know why I said Christmas book. It just seems like a good Christmas book, though. Book, yeah. Yeah, that's, you guys know what I mean, a book to read for Christmas, but yeah, it does. Just to me, it does. So I'm gonna see if I can find like the actual, Sleeping. I was gonna say Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast. So yeah, but yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's all I really gotta say. But just like I said, if you guys have any recommendations that I might like I said, I like Beauty and the Beast. I know that ain't really a Christmas one, but it's just something I think that's a good read during Christmas. But I love stuff like this, you know, like the Scrooge. Even like A Wonderful Life. It ain't my favorite movie, but I do like books like that. I don't want like just a romance. I don't like straight romances. So, but I do like romance in my book. You know what I mean? Like I like to have some romance in my books, but I'd rather have more like like adventures and things. I don't want like straight romance because I can't handle straight romance. I have, and as a matter of fact, I was thinking about doing something because I still have some of my older books. So I was thinking about doing like rereads of like some of my favorite like old books like Joel Garwin, like The Bride and things. So I might be doing that, and that might be like a new thing on my channel where I read like one or two old books that I used to read and see if they still catch my attention like they did when I was younger. Because I used to love like Saving Grace by Joel Garwin, The Bride by Joel Garwin. She used to be like my favorite, like her old books. So, who else did I read that when I was? There were some other ones I read when I was younger, and I still have some of the books. So I'm thinking about doing that, and I might do a video soon showing you all the older books I have, and then like putting them all in the I think I'm gonna put like them all in a TBR jar, all my older books, and I am gonna start like each month. I'm gonna start like taking like 2 to 3 out and adding that to my my reading. So yeah, so I might do that video later as soon as I remember what I did with all of them, because I don't know what I did with them all. I know I have some though. I think they're in boxes because my husband boxed a lot of the books I don't read that much of, and then I just cleared a lot of my bookshelf and put a lot of the books that I'm not planning on reading until like maybe more towards the summer or next fall. Because some of the I bought I can't think of what it's called now. Um, I just hauled it too recently, but I can't think of what it's called, and I put it in my closet. But yeah, there's this one book. I know it's the one with the oh my gosh. Ah, maybe I know. I know it's a popular one too. Prosper Redding. Something about Prosper Redding. I can't remember the whole title, but anyways, I got that one. Like, I wanted to read it before Halloween ended, but I didn't get a chance to. So yeah, so I put that away. I'm not gonna read that until next year now, next Halloween. There's a couple other books that were Halloween that I felt like would be more towards Halloween that I put away for next year. So I put those in my closet, and some contemporaries that I decided I'm gonna wait on. So yeah. But that's one thing I was thinking about doing, so I'm gonna search and try to find some of my older books. And most of them, like I said, is Jewel Garwin. I have some Andrea Kane when she was, you know. I have some Nora Roberts. I got a lot of Nora Roberts because I love Nora Roberts. Now I'm more into her other series, the J.D. Rowe one, like in-depth series that she does when she's J.D. Rowe. So, or Rob, how you say it. So, those I still like. I know I like those. But yeah. But I'm going to go and try to find some of the romance books. And then I'm going to put them all in a TBR jar. I'm going to show you all the books. And then I'm going to pick I'll probably pick 6 out of them. Because I know I got at least, I probably got 20 to 30 books from them. Because I know I have there's this one I was going to read a couple of months, last month or the month before, but didn't get to it for a readathon. So I want to read that one, but I can't think of the name of it right now. And I got a whole bunch of things like that. So I'm going to try to find those. And then, like I said, I'm going to put them in a jar or a cup or something. And then I'm going to show you all the books. And then I am going to pick so many out. And I'm going to start this new thing. So, yeah. So you can look forward to that soon. Like I said, I might go and do that after I read a couple of chapters of In the Throne of Glass, because I want to, like I said, I want to start reading as much as I can today and tomorrow, because like I said, Sunday my husband will be home and we usually go out, and I know next on Monday and Tuesdays are always busy. Like this Monday, I know he has to go to the Hammond house because he didn't get to go to it, and he's got to do a couple more things in my mom's old house where the rest of the family lives. So I have a big family. I come from a family of 8. There's 8 of us. And there's 7 girls and 1 boy. He's the baby. And I'm the baby of the girls. So, yeah. So I know this, why he's doing that, I'm probably going to go to my mom's. So I probably won't be home much on Monday. And I probably won't be home much on Sunday because we got to go, we'll have to go grocery shopping and all that fun stuff. So today and tomorrow is the only time I'm really going to have much time to read, probably until next Wednesday. So yeah, I'm trying to see, but yeah, the snow's still coming down a little bit every once in a while, so, but it's not sticking. But yeah, I'm going to go because my kids are going to be home in an hour and a half, and I'm going to get back to you guys later. maybe tonight if I feel like going through the books later on to find the books that I was talking about. If I feel like writing them all down, then I might come back on later tonight and do that video, or otherwise maybe tomorrow. And next week starts boxes again, so I'll be opening up boxes again. I think Enchanted Fandom will probably be here Monday or Tuesday because she said she was shipping it out today. I saw the label already, and then she sent me a thing that said it'll be shipped out on the 9th. It should take 2 to 3 days, so probably Monday or Tuesday it'll get here. And then I'll be unboxing that. But like I said, if it comes Monday or Tuesday, it'll be later in the day that I do the unboxing. Because like I said, Monday I'm going to go to my mom's and visit her for a little while if I'm feeling up to it. And then Tuesday, my daughter, I told you guys before about her handicap and stuff, you know, her disabilities and things. So we gotta go out to South Bend for an appointment with her that she has to do because they're trying to get her where she can get a place of her own. So they gotta do all this test, and they have to like get all this other stuff because we're trying to get her Social Security, which they said she should get without any problems. So we gotta fill out paperwork this coming weekend too. So it's just gonna be nuts. But yeah, Monday and Tuesday is definitely gonna be busy. So I will try to update you guys tomorrow if I get any reading done, because who knows about me? I start something, I want to do something, and then something gets in the way. But yeah, I'm definitely going to read at least 3 to 4 chapters in this tonight, and probably I might pick up a little bit. I might read a little bit of Little White Lies. And I concentrate on this and maybe Little White Lies tonight, and then tomorrow read some of the Muse of Nightmares and then the Storm Runner as well. So yeah. But I know I definitely won't finish these books by the end of the weekend, but I will give you an update on what I read, how far I am on everything. So yeah, that's it. Remember, like I always say, if you have problems and you're depressed or anything, just reach out to one of your fellow YouTubers and let them know what's going on. Please don't do anything crazy ever. I'm sure that if you talk to somebody, you'll realize it isn't as bad as what you think it is. I always worry about people, especially around the holidays, because this is the time of the year where people really get depressed, even though it's a good time too, but it's also a depression time. I know I get depressed sometimes because, you know, my dad's been dead for a while, but I get depressed sometimes and miss him so much that I just get in one of my moods. So just remember to reach out to one another. Don't do anything nuts, okay? Reach out to me. And like I said, please, if you have any Christmas recommendations for me, anything like that would be like kind of like a Beauty and the Beast type of Christmassy type of that book, maybe, or another Scrooge type of book, just let me know down below what you think, what they are, and I can look into them. Because I really want to get at least 3 to 4 more Christmassy books. And remember, if you like this video, thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. And if you do subscribe, remember to push the bell icon. And again, thanks to my new subscribers for subscribing. And I think that is it. Until later. Mwah! And Lori's gone.